YouTube! How you guys doing today? It's Mike.
This is Jenny.
Pratt Family Homestead. Man, we are excited. We just got back from the Homesteaders of America conference.
Warrenton, Virginia.
And it was a ton of fun.
It was. And beautiful weather.
Beautiful.
We got lucky.
We are on our way to
Virginia.
Oh yeah, Virginia. They're back there.
Yeah.
There they are.
Where are we going, baby?
Well, we're starting off by going to Mike's parents. We're going to be staying with them, and then Saturday we are headed to the Homesteaders of America conference.
Whoop, whoop. Baby, 11 hours
Yep.
on the money.
11 hours.
Oh, there's a whole gaggle of people here. Looks like my sister might be here too.
Yeah.
And her husband, he just got home from deployed to the Virgin Islands, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're here. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right, so we had a great time. As Jane said, the weather was awesome. The layout was awesome. Everything about the conference, I almost said concert,
He's so bad about that.
was awesome.
It was, yeah.
We got to meet a lot of people we've been wanting to meet for a long time. There's no way we can run through them all. So we're going to do a quick little opening here, and then we're just going to show you a ton of footage. I kind of saw that's what Jack the Caver did in his video, and I loved it. A little bit of us talking.
Nobody wants to hear us talk for 20 minutes.
We've been waiting a long time to meet, like, Tangi the Caver's wife and her husband, Jack the Caver. That kind of makes sense. Amanda Beal.
Yep, Fundamental Home.
Fundamental Home. Is there somebody else?
Amy Fewell.
Amy Fewell, the rock star of the
mastermind.
conference. I almost said concert again.
She's a rock star.
Amy Fewell, she is a rock star. She did a fabulous job with everything. The layout, the county fairgrounds were fantastic. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the county fairgrounds because this will get banned. Can you?
Nope.
So we had a great time. I was really happy. Jack the Caver was one of the first people we ran into.
Yep.
And I got to hang out with him, or we did quite a bit. He's a great guy, and we'd already interacted quite a bit with Tangi and Amanda before, but it was great hanging out with Jack. I hadn't interacted with him a whole bunch. But then one of our really good friends,
Nenda. Bonne Homestead. She was right there up front.
and her husband's name I can never remember.
John.
John, yes. And somebody else had a husband named John, right?
Yeah, Hope's Homestead.
Hope's Homestead, Cherish.
Mr. Hope.
Mr. Hope.
Mr. Hope, yep. So
Oh,
Hope's
my
Homestead,
goodness.
Cherish and John, yep.
They were all staff members.
Yes.
And we hung out with all of them. We weren't staff, but we were hanging out with all staff members. So
we were with the in crowd.
We were. But man, we had some great speakers there. I started the day off with going and checking out that pig butchery. And
I hung outside and talked with Amanda.
She did. And then there was Off-Grid Doug and Stacy kind of kicked the morning off.
Yeah.
It was so awesome seeing them again.
Yep, we got to run into Stacy right off the get-go too.
Yep. And then
Esther Emery was also one of the main speakers, but before she went on stage, we got to kind of have like a side conversation and chit-chat with her a little bit. That was awesome.
She's awesome. And then what was it? Joe Salatin?
Yep, Joe Salatin.
Awesome listening to him speak.
And I'll be honest, I hadn't seen anything from him. He loves him. But I don't watch videos or anything really. He is a funny guy.
He is.
A funny guy.
He's a great speaker and funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
So that was fun.
And then a whole bunch of other speakers, and we ran into the Big Ball of Energy.
A farm girl in the making, and she's so funny.
She is awesome. We've heard there might be some great things coming along for her.
Yes.
Who are we missing? We're missing lots of people, but come check out all this footage. But we got to hang out again. Well, hold on. I'm going to go one before that. There's somebody we've got to hang out at 3 events with now, including our Hoot Nanny.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Two Family Homestead.
Two Family Homestead. I think they were staff also there. I think they were volunteer staff.
Yeah, they did have a staff shirt on.
Yep. I couldn't remember if Sherry did or not. But, so there was them. And then, is there anybody else we've seen at 3 events?
I don't think 3.
No.
I think
but
just 2.
2 events would be Doug and Stacy.
Yep.
And
Tommy and Patty Alderman.
We have completely fallen in love with Tommy and Patty Alderman.
I wish we didn't live days apart.
Days and days apart. But, so Tommy did a great speech on the effects of trauma on somebody after a critical incident, right?
Yes.
Is that the wording correctly and all that?
Yeah,
I think.
life after trauma, I think, is kind of how he was going with it, is how to move forward and deal with the trauma and
Right, as you
the
know,
effects
he was.
that it can have on
As you
somebody.
know, he was attacked by some of his dogs, and you guys probably all know that whole story. But the speech he gave was great. But they had a booth set up.
They did have a booth set up, and they had all sorts of stuff. They had like Patty's dehydrated sourdough, which we got some of that, the starter, and a kit. Nanda and I.
Nanda bought us a starter kit thing. That's Bonne, Terre, Homestead Friends is the group. Go check out Nanda's group.
Yep, and completely confused Patty.
That was all my fault. But what else were they selling?
They were selling t-shirts. T-shirts. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
Alderman Farms t-shirts. And we'd asked them during the day if they had sold any, and they're like, no, we haven't sold any t-shirts. They had this huge stack of shirts. And so when Tommy went to go do his speech, we snuck over and bought. We were the first buyers of the Alderman Farms t-shirt.
Is there anything else? I also wanted to say, I felt bad. I wanted to talk to Big Bear Homestead a whole bunch more, and I didn't. That guy's not vendor booth, but demonstrator booth maybe.
Yeah,
but it was a vendor booth
stand.
also. Oh, a demonstrator stand and a vendor booth.
Yeah.
Was slam packed all day. Every time I walked by there, they were fleshing hides. They were doing lots of stuff. Anyways, they were killing it there. And then the other thing I wanted to mention real quick is right off the get-go, right at the gate walking in, we ran into Tangi and Jack, Jack the Caver, Tangi the Caver's wife's kids, and Amanda Beal's kids, the Fundamental Homes kids. They were working at giving everybody wristbands and stuff. What a great group of kids. They had a friend there. One of them had a friend there.
Yeah.
We walked up and they're like, I was like, yeah, we need some wristbands. They're like, yeah, people know who you are. You're okay. And we're like, no, we're not staff. We're not any. I need my wristband, please.
Let's just be safe.
But, all right, enough of us talking. Here's some footage. Hope you guys enjoy. At the very, very end, there should be a small little interview that Amy did with us. Just a recap of the conference.
All of this membrane and all of this stuff has to come out.
You said it'll help you if you put some borax on it too?
Yeah. There's a head and split the tail. There's a tail, this is called a tail zipper. It works great on coons, coyotes, foxes, which you don't need to zip the tail on a possum. And anybody that's got a tail, even this little guy right here, he left the bone in on them. So, this is what they call a tail puller. Obviously, you've got your different sizes here. This basically goes around the tailbone.
So do you use that to pull down the tail while you're flushing it?
Well, what you do is, this is your tailbone right here. And usually you work it down just a little bit and you slip your tail zipper in here. Again, super hard to do when it's not on the body. That's why there's a different way to skin when you're trying to save the fur. There's a different way to skin it than if you're just trying to process the meat.
Gotcha.
But anyway, you get it going down like that. And then you take the tail puller. have Mr. Pratt over there. Hold it for me. But when it's still attached to the body,
You can just pull that right there and
you
take
can
that
just
right
pull it and it should come straight off of the bone.
Uh-huh.
The tail split all the way down. Because with them, you got to do the same thing. You got to flesh it all the way down. Then you only get about that much that you can pull straight out. Before his birthday. He never got his head size.
It's a beautiful day at Homesteaders of America Conference.
Brought to you by Nunda, Bonne, Terre, Homestead friends. Check out the group.
And Pratt.
And
Homestead.
that's Nunda. She is staff.
I'm Terre.
And now somebody said it should say infection below that. Who was that?
And this is Nunda popping my crap with Family Homestead.
Lots of stuff set up here. This is a really good time we're having here today. There's Doug up there on the hill talking to someone.
Yes. Talking to a White House on the hill.
There's that two-family homestead. Again, we've like run each other 3 times. Uh-oh.
In 3 different states.
Are we videoing?
Look at this. We're videoing.
We're awesome with
This is
that.
the second time today you've done that.
It is the second time today. I think I got Jack the Caver earlier.
So Pratt Family Homestead out of Michigan. How you doing?
Good. Two-family homestead out of Ohio. How you doing?
We're doing real good.
Awesome.
Some really awesome people here.
Yeah.
Pratt family is here from
Two
Michigan.
families here. Can you believe that?
Darn.
Hey, Bonne Terre Homestead's here.
We met her yesterday.
Yep. You're late. As usual.
See you later.
All right. I can't believe Wholesome Roots is at a goat station or sheep, whatever. We know how I am. It's fine. Okay, take 2. I can't believe Wholesome Roots is at a sheep station.
Do you see the goat picture on the front?
That's what
See
threw me
which way
off.
Its tail's pointed.
Yeah.
Which way their tails are.
I made sure that my logo was extremely anatomically correct. I sent it back to the girl like 4 times.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's gotta be right.
Yeah. Oh, and so on the line.
We'll have piglets next year to sell probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Coming to Wholesome Roots soon. Piglets.
Yes, coming soon.
Be a little more careful because things are just a little more slick. I don't know if I want to get up here for the part, I'm not sure. So you can see what's happening. The first thing I did, there's a little bit of a hanger state.
On the YouTube, Miss Esther Emery.
I left Jenny and Patty like a long time ago to go do some stuff, and they're still there. They're still sitting there talking. That's awesome though. The Aldermans rock.
Places the legal term is our curtilage. Curtilage, that's a good word. That's like your house and the close area around it, our curtilage. We see that as our responsibility. We're not sitting here saying, we're victims and we can't do anything unless there's a government grant or unless there's a tax concession. We just do it because it's part of making our curtilage, which includes our own bodies, healthy. That's what we do, and we do it for that, and we realize that's a value.
Hey ladies.
And we know what we want to do is use our kitchens to process, package, preserve, and prepare.
Yeah, I bought these for my goat shed just the other day.
Oh, you did? You did.
Alderman Farms rocking it.
Me too. Mike wants your Saturday starter.
Oh, it's a Saturday starter. All right.
I did not. Oh, gas. Sorry, like gas. I didn't know she had that. Okay, let me do that. Over here, Gatsby. Sorry, I didn't know you had that here. My bad. What's in your bags over here?
Oh, I'm doing a little sourdough kit.
Oh, awesome.
And just for people, I love to do the candy jar when I do mine a wide mouth. And so, you know, some people that's just starting out may not even have a candy jar. So I put that together and a wooden spoon. And then when you first start feeding it, it's going to take an 1/8 of a cup. And not everybody has an 1/8 of a cup. How much are those? They're 50.
The first thing is the reason why we like homesteading is because we get closer to our food, which in turn makes us healthier because we're eating food directly. We know what goes into it, and it's benefiting our body the most.
You are what you eat.
Yeah.
Magnificent and this amazing and out of my control can be caressed positively by my hands and feet each day, is that I can be a participant in that is just almost overwhelming.
What's the question again? What keeps me? My favorite part about homesteading is my girls, my little girls. I have 2 little girls, and when they go out into the garden and they think they're being slick, and they eat that tomato, or they pull that muscadine, or they're eating the sugar snap peas, and you can see it on their face. No, we don't eat pasta. Now, beaver, on the other hand, I can't keep enough of that in the house. They'll eat the mess out of that.
That it's not fresh, it's not local. But second, for me, is that I really enjoy teaching people about this. I want to take the fear out of this, because for me, I was fortunate. My parents raised me, so I knew how to grow my own food. So I could garden, I could raise livestock, I could tend to them. And so for me, it's just a continuation what I have. But it's so interesting with, I'll call it modern marketing, is that they seem to instill fear in people that you can't do this, that you have to buy the prepackaged stuff.
I think the thing I'm most proud of and the thing that makes me happiest is when I went to school for animal science, everything we were taught at the university was that it was all big ag. It was all how to get the most return from your flocks and your herds, and I swore I was never going to do it. When I graduated, I went the other way. I went to another feeding frenzy. I went to the legal world. So that was fun too. But I think the thing that I'm most proud of is we took an abandoned piece of family land, and it was horrible, and we cleaned it up and we made something out of it, and we built our own barns and stalls, and we raised our kids knowing how to do all that, and they helped us build, they helped us garden. And now it's like feeding us. You know, we have our animals there. We have some for pets, some for pleasure, and some for food. And
you know that little girl right there, she decided to come here, not her parents. She asked to come here and be a part of this event. And that right there, I think, is why every single one of us sits up here and tries to make a difference. I mean, you're talking about huge YouTubers. You're talking. Hello, okay, and then you're talking about us. We are, 2 acres. Jenna, how many acres? 130, urban, okay? We do this and we enjoy doing this because we can turn around and help one person, because what happens to that one person? They help another person, and then the monopoly starts, right? You came here because you either know what you're doing, you want to prove what you're doing, or you don't even know what the heck you're doing, and you're hoping to glean some information from that. That's why I do it. I do it because I have a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old at home. I've got 5 older kids out of the house and a granddaughter along the way. We can use our bodies to make things happen and to make things work. And we have powerful minds. We can design our own systems. We can take care of ourselves. And I was out there in a world that expected a whole lot less of me.
up? Sullivan Family Homestead.
How's it going?
Good. How's this thing going?
It's going. Are we
Jenny,
live? Are we live? Or are you just
no,
recording?
just recording.
Okay, good.
Jenny is.
Cut all that out.
Jenny. Oh, you screaming YouTube? Oh no, that's not getting cut out. Jenny is so interested in this.
Listen, do you want to try the drop spindle? All right, Miss Jenny.
You're so bad at this.
Okay. You want to turn it clockwise, first of all. Okay. Goodness, we're like the paparazzi here, aren't they?
You ain't done yet.
Oh, Lord. Okay, alright, so this is the brake, alright? So as it's spinning clockwise, you're going to use this one to hold it, okay? From here to here is going to be twisting like crazy, okay? But you're the boss of it. So you hold the pinch to keep the brake, okay? Pull it just a little to draft some out, and then when you're ready, slide your finger up this way, and the twist will follow your finger. Okay?
This is not happening.
Alright, you got this.
Yeah, that's it, alright.
Let's hear it for Sullivan Family Homestead. Whoop, whoop.
There we go. There you go. Pinch
that
and
was
pull.
wobble.
Yep, there you go. There you go. You got it. There you go.
You're a drop spindler.
Yeah, you got it.
This is so not right.
It's good, it's good. You're doing great.
Now is it getting too long though?
It goes as long as you want it to.
And then,
and then when you're ready, just untwist it from the hook and then twist it onto the bobbin.
The bobbin. I know.
Yeah. It's actually the drop spindle, but this part is the bobbin, like this part is the bobbin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mike is lost.
Baby.
Yeah, you're doing
right.
great.
How you guys liking this?
Actually mess
The whole setup here today.
It's good. It's been busy, and I was starved to death. They starved me to death.
Same here, and we finally went out and got some food.
I was too busy talking to everybody.
You guys have a great setup here.
Go eat.
That's exactly
You do a lot of market selling and stuff, don't you? Yes.
We do. We do a lot of craft fairs, local stuff, farmers markets, and things like that. So yeah, we're all over the place.
Those are my go-to
Later, he said he remembered me teaching our kids two things. So this is the encouragement to you parents. My son's 20 now, he was 19 at the time. I had taught my kids when I was still in law enforcement, when they were little, that hey, if we're ever at McDonald's and you hear Dad say, get over to the table, don't ask why. Why? Just do it. Get over the table because Dad is noticing something, that danger is approaching, and you need to. So I taught my kids, obey in a crisis situation, obey me without hesitation, without question. He remembered that, just like that, and so he obeyed with no hesitation. And I think it sounds a little strange for me to say I'm glad it happened. I can't say that. I think that would be a little pretentious. But I can honestly say that I'm no longer sorry that it happened. I'm not sorry that it happened because so many good things came.
I would like to know how you feel about how today went.
It went flawlessly. It was awesome.
It was
really
really
good.
fun.
And we had a lot more people than we thought. I'm guessing we probably had around 1,500 today.
Yeah.
So we sold lots of tickets, had lots of fun. The vendors were amazing. They did great. Lots of good food. Did you guys check out the food truck?
The food was so good.
We didn't have 2 batches of churros. We did not.
You had churros?
No, we did not have 2 batches.
It's all good.
Yeah, so it was great.
It was a great layout. It was a great. Everybody here was great.
Yeah.
We talked to lots of vendors.
We did.
Yeah.
I think it was a very, very successful first year. And it can only go uphill from here.
I know. We're hoping to do 2.
If anybody doesn't know, it is nighttime. Everybody's out of here. We're like one of the last 15 people here.
Yep.
All right.
But no, it's going to be good. We're hoping to have a 2-day conference next year. So.
Yes, it's going to be awesome.
All right. Thanks, Amy. This was great. We had a lot of fun.
Thank you for coming. It was so much fun.
Yes, it was nice to meet you.
Yes, I know. And everybody's the same in person, which is awesome.
Yes.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah, so.
All right. Thanks.
Awesome.